Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Dalia and welcome back once again to my Autumn Island coffee bean. We are grinding through this island because I really want to finish it soon so that I can start my new island that I've been planning behind the scenes for the last few days. Especially, I just keep brainstorming the new island, but I have to finish this island first. So let's head over to where we're going to be building for today. We are decorating directly below Egbert's farm that I built in my last video, so if you haven't seen that yet, feel free to check it out. I will leave it linked in the card up above. But yeah, we're going to be decorating Marshall and Poppy's houses today, as well as building them their own bakery directly beside my Able Sisters build that I did a couple weeks ago, I believe. So yeah. It is going to be a 2-story bakery / cafe, and I'm super excited for this build, so I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. If you do, don't hesitate to leave a like on the video, as well as subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any future videos I make. So yeah, get yourself a drink and a snack, get cozy, and I hope that you enjoyed today's video. So I quickly time traveled just to customize and move Marshall and Poppy's houses. I customized their houses the same way, but I gave Marshall a white door and Poppy a red door. I thought that would be a cute way to distinguish between their two houses. And yeah, what's really great about this build compared to some of my other ones is that there was no terraforming involved in this build, because everything had been pre-terraformed in my previous videos. Just everything was already just ready to go, which is some of my favorite builds to do, the non-terraforming ones. So I just placed pathing and furniture down, as well as plant trees and flowers for this build. So very, very easy, but unfortunately this was also a very challenging video because I kept getting screwed up and like tearing parts down that I didn't like. Like, you will see like a lot of jumping around in this build, basically just like the normal chaos that comes with a lot of my builds. So apologies for that, but honestly at this point, like, what else is new? So I just quickly placed down this pathing. I found this new really cute stone tile, and I decided to download it for this build because I was looking for some new custom designs to use, and I have a couple of slots left for this island, so I decided to download it, and I think it's so cute. And then I'm placing down the dirt path just between Marshall and Poppy's houses, just because I needed just a small little pathway, and this is pretty much the only area I used the dirt path for this build. And then moving back to the bakery section, I had placed down the what are they called, the medieval building sides. And then for the bakery, I used wooden bookshelves, some simple panels, a castle gate, as well as a few other items you'll see me place down, but it was quite simple to make this outline of a building. It wasn't that complicated, and I think it's just so cute, especially with the custom designs that I use on the simple panels. I think they really just bring the build to life and make it look so cute, especially these little simple panels with the bread on them. I just think they're so cute. Then I started placing down some food items that you would sell at a bakery, so some bread and cakes. And then I just placed some storefronts on either side of the buildings just to kind of complete the lookout of the buildings, like the look of it, to make it look finished, if that makes sense. And yeah, pretty much after this, I'm done with the layout and the shape of the building, and then I'll be moving on to the second tier where we start to decorate Marshall and Poppy's houses, as well as the cafe area. Moving on to the second tier, I decided to give Marshall and Poppy their own little farm, just with some sugarcane and wheat, just because I thought it would be cute to have them like grow their own produce to make baked goods. You will see throughout the video the farm get significantly smaller. I think I changed it like 3 or 4 times, but I realized that it was just too big for the area. Like, I had very little space to work with. But I still think it looks super cute overall, and I like giving my villagers their own little farms, especially considering this is meant to be a farm core island. So quite a few of my villagers have their own little makeshift gardens or farms, and I think this one was very fitting for the 2 little squirrels, considering it was for their own little bakery. I then quickly just planted some trees just to get an idea of where I'm going to be planting them. They do move throughout the course of the video, but they usually always do. And then I moved on to decorating the second tier part of the bakery, which is kind of like the sit-down cafe area. I do move some of the items around because, once again, I have limited space to work with. But overall, I'm really happy with this, the way that this area looks. I use the small covered round tables, I think they're called, or the small round tables, and some ranch chairs, and I just think it looks so cute. It looks so like cozy, and the little scones here are so adorable. And yeah, I made so that you could walk through the area. That's one of my big things about decorating any build, is that I want you to be able to walk through the builds and for everything to be accessible, especially so that I could take pictures of my villagers, because otherwise I'm like, what's even the point? So I start getting rid of the farm, like you can see here. Like I said, I do make it even smaller in a little bit, but I just realized I wanted to place like furniture and trees around, and like the farm just like really didn't need to be as big as I made it. Please ignore all of the flowers on my beaches. I've run out of places to put flowers, so that's just where they're going. So I basically just plant flowers and trees and place items down. So there's really not much for me to say. I wanted to utilize the space as much as possible, and I just place a lot of like farm elements, and yeah, like there's really not much for me to say. I do make this little mini building, I guess you can call it, using the storefronts and a wooden storage shed. Just because I needed to fill the space somehow, and then I started time traveling to grow the trees in and stunt them the way that I wanted to. So yeah, I will leave you here for a little bit, and I'll be back to talk to you guys in a few minutes before we wrap up the video, because honestly there's not much for me to say. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I decided to extend the cafe area directly above my Able sisters because I did have this little random piece of land and I didn't know what to do with it. So yeah, I just kind of continue the cafe area here. I think it looks so cute. Once again, using the same style of the tile, and it just looks really cute. I really like the way that this whole area turned out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the rest of the video, I'm just going to be playing some music for you guys because I don't know what else quite to say. And I'll be back to show you guys the final walkthrough. Alright, we are officially finished today's video. I'm so excited to show you guys the final process because despite the chaos of this build, I'm insanely happy with the way that it turned out. So without further ado, let's go check it out. Alright, that is everything for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I am so happy with the way that this build turned out, and especially because I was so frazzled with how this build was going, and I'm just really happy that in the end I made such a cute little build for two of my favorite villagers. So if you liked today's video, don't hesitate to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any future videos that I make. I'll have another video up for this island later this week, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!